Stop everything you are doing right now because what happened next left fans completely speechless. Just when everyone thought this story could not become more emotional, a surprising phone call changed everything. A phone call filled with heartbreak, unanswered questions, and words that nobody expected to hear. Stay with the story until the very end because the final moments may completely change the way you see everything that happened. It all began on what seemed like an ordinary day. The entertainment world was busy as always. Celebrities attended events. Fans shared photos online. Reporters searched for the latest updates. Everything appeared normal. Then a series of images started circulating across social media. At first, nobody paid much attention. But within hours, those images became the center of discussion. The reason was simple. Many fans believed they showed Dylan Wang spending time with someone unexpected. The photographs spread quickly. Discussion pages exploded with reactions. Fan groups became active. Thousands of comments appeared almost instantly. People wanted answers. Who was the person beside him? Why were they together? What did it mean? The speculation grew larger every minute. Among those following the story was Shen Yue. For years, fans had admired the connection many believed existed between the two stars. Whether through projects, interviews, or public appearances, their interactions had always attracted enormous attention. Their names often appeared together in discussions. Their moments together became fan favorites. That history made the latest rumors feel even more emotional. As conversations spread across the internet, many people wondered how Shen Yue might feel after seeing the photos. Nobody expected what happened next. According to the story that soon captured fan imagination, Shen Yue found herself overwhelmed by emotion. The images continued appearing everywhere. Comments continued growing. The internet seemed unable to focus on anything else. The situation became impossible to ignore. Hours later, a new rumor emerged. A rumor that instantly sent social media into complete chaos. According to fan speculation, Shen Yue made an unexpected phone call. Not to Dylan Wang. Not to a friend. Not to a manager. Instead, she reportedly reached out to Dylan Wang's mother. The possibility alone was enough to shock everyone. Why would she make such a call? What was said? What emotions led to that decision? The mystery immediately became the biggest topic online. Fans could not stop discussing it. Some imagined the conversation lasted only a few minutes. Others believed it may have continued much longer. Many pictured a deeply emotional exchange filled with honesty and vulnerability. The theories were endless. As the story spread, countless fans began imagining the scene. A quiet room. A phone resting in trembling hands. A heart carrying emotions that had been hidden for far too long. Outside, the world continued moving. Inside, however, everything felt different. Sometimes emotions reach a point where they can no longer remain silent. Sometimes feelings become too heavy to carry alone. That was exactly how many fans imagined the moment. The room was quiet. The atmosphere felt heavy. The phone call connected. For a brief moment, there was silence. Then came the words. Words that fans would later repeat across countless discussions. I will never cry for him again. Those 7 words changed everything. The statement spread across social media faster than anyone expected. People shared it everywhere. Discussion pages became overwhelmed. Entertainment communities could not stop talking about it. The phrase carried power. It carried emotion. It carried the feeling of someone reaching a turning point. For many fans, that single sentence became the heart of the story. Not because it confirmed anything, not because it provided answers, but because it felt real. It felt human. Everyone understands what it means to reach a moment where emotions transform into determination. That universal feeling resonated with people around the world. As days passed, the story became even larger. Videos discussing the phone call appeared everywhere. Fan edits gained millions of views. Comment sections filled with emotional reactions. Some fans felt heartbroken. Others felt inspired. Many simply wanted to know the truth. The mystery continued growing. What made the story especially fascinating was the reaction from fans themselves. People were not just discussing celebrities. They were discussing emotions, hope, disappointment,
strength.
moving forward. The conversation became much bigger than the original rumor. It became a story about resilience, a story about finding the courage to continue even when emotions feel overwhelming. Weeks later, the discussions remained active. Every new appearance by either star attracted attention. Every interview generated fresh speculation. Every social media update created new theories. The public could not let the story go. Yet despite all the discussions, nobody truly knew what happened behind closed doors. That uncertainty became part of the fascination. People filled the gaps with imagination. They created explanations. They built theories. They searched for clues. The mystery continued evolving. As time passed, many fans began seeing the story differently. What initially appeared to be a story about heartbreak slowly transformed into something else. A story about growth. A story about courage. A story about choosing strength over sadness. The phrase "I will never cry for him again" became symbolic. It represented a decision, a promise, a turning point. Whether the rumors were true or not almost stopped mattering. The emotional message remained powerful. Months later, people still remembered those words. They still discussed the phone call. They still wondered what truly happened. And perhaps that is why the story became unforgettable. Not because of certainty, but because of mystery. Not because of answers, but because of questions. Not because of what was known, but because of what remained unknown. Even today, fans continue asking the same thing. What really happened after those photos appeared? Did the phone call truly take place? Were those emotional words actually spoken? Or did the story become something larger than reality itself? Perhaps only time knows the answer. Until then, the mystery remains alive. The discussions continue. The curiosity grows. And the story of Shen Yue, Dylan Wang, a surprising phone call, and 7 unforgettable words continues to capture the imagination of fans around the world.